Hare Krishna, Tanvat Pranam to all, and I, Prem Prakash Gaurdas, welcomes you again in the next Sunday program on behalf of Sachin and Nitachan to have a wonderful and blissful evening as we are approaching end of our Kartik month and going to begin Bhishma Panchaka tomorrow with Kadashi. We'll wish you all the best, and as we begin on the journey of tonight, a wonderful Sunday program. Hare Krishna. So to begin with, we have we'll take blessings from Srila Prabhupada by doing Guru Puja. After that, we are going to hear a short inspiring video from Srila Prabhupada, and after that, we are going to get into a Bhajan and Keaton section. And I'll keep on introducing the Keaton here, but it seems like as we go on, we'll have Janimai and Guru Seva Prabhu. And after that, we are going to have class by Sachinandan Prabhu. Well, that's really wonderful. And then again with main Aarti and Damodar Ashtam and Nasimha Aarti and prayers. And without any wasting time, we are going to begin with Srila Prabhupada Aarti. And Srila Prabhupada Aarti is going to be done by Jack Krishna from Milton Keynes. Haribol. Krishna, and please begin Srila Prabhupada Aarti and Pranam.
Hare Krishna Prabhupada Pranam. Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada. Shri Guru Charana Padma Kevala Bhakti Sadna Bandhamuni Sagadana Mate Jahara Prasade Dai He Bhagato Jiya Jai Krishna Prapti Hoi Jaha Hote Guru Mukha Padma Bhajan Sita Koriya Arana Kori Ho Mane Asha Guru Charane Rati
Haribol, Jack Krishna, you have gone mute. If you can unmute yourself now. Hare Krishna, thank you.
Jai Prasad Pure Sarva Asha Chakshudan Dhiraj Tanme Tanme Prabhu Se Divya Jnan Hriday Prakashita Prema Bhakti Jaha Hote Avidya Vinata Jai Jai Jahara Charita Shri Guru Karuna Sindhu Vadana Janara Bandhu Lokera Lokera Rivana Aha Prabhu Koroda Deva More Padatan Eve Jat Gosukri Bhavana Shri Guru Karuna Sindhu Agama Janara Bandhu Lokena Lokera Jivana Aha Prabhu Koroda Deho Hare Bhagata Ebe Jal Koshkri Bhuvana Shila Prabhupada Patita Pavana Shila Guru Dev Loi Gosarana Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Gurudeva, Jaya Gurudeva, Jaya Gurudeva, Jaya Gurudeva, Nitya Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitya Gaura Hari Bol, Nitya Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitya Gaura Hari Bol, 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 Hari Bol. Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Dhanvat Pranam, wonderful Jai Krishna and Gauranga. Wonderful participation, and thank you, Ravitesh Prabhu and Madhura Sita Mataji for wonderful training and bringing kids up to really into right path. And they are able to sing Prabhupada Arati so well. Congratulations, Jack Krishna, and Gauranga, you as well. I can see your thumbs up. Dhanvat Pranam, Hari Bol. And now we are going to hear a short video from Srila Prabhupada, very instructional. And these are the doses to keep us going for rest of the week to understand what is the essence Srila Prabhupada is talking about. And as we talk about today's inspirational video, I would like to also point that today is Srila God Surdas Babaji's disappearance day. And we'll talk about it as we go through the video. So please bring on the video, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Juta Padakamalam. Bhaktivinoda Thakur has sung this song. Sarira avidya jal, jarendriya tahe kal. Kal means serpents, kala sarpa. Kala sarpa, it can bite at any moment and finish you. We are being bitten every moment. It is Krishna's grace that we are living. Otherwise, our senses are so dangerous that it can bring me down at any moment. Kala sarpa. There are many places. Kala sarpa patali prathkhata dastrayate. One devotee says, yes, I am surrounded by Kala sarpa, the serpent, the snakes. But I can break the teeth. But the Kala sarpa is the, what is called that, fangs? If they are broken, they are taken out, they are no more dangerous. Dangerous. They are dangerous so long the fangs are there. So, Pratkata Damastate, Sri Prabhupada Saraswati said, Kala Sappa Patali Pratkata Damastate. Yes, I have got my Kala Sappas, but by the grace of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, I have broken the fangs. So it is no more fearful. How it is possible? By the mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, it is possible. Just like you can break the fangs of there are expert snake charmer, because this poison is required for some medicinal purpose. So they take it out. Then it is useless. But they again grow. The body is so made of the snake, even if you take once the fangs, again it grows. That is stated here. How it is possible? Kama bhikama anuja prapatan prasanga. Once it may be broken. But if you have bad association, then again it will grow. Kama bhikama. One lusty desire produces another lusty desire. In this way, one after another, this is going on. That is the cause of our repeated birth and death. Bhutya bhutya praliyate. So therefore, if we want to enter into bhakti platform, then we should give up this. Anna vilasita sunnam. Anna vilasa sunnam. How it can be zero? I am a living being. How it can be zero? I am always thinking, planning. I have got so many desires. They say, one who does not know what is the position of a living being, they say, give up desires. Desire less. That is not possible. Desirelessness is not possible. Because I am a living being, I must desire. Therefore, desires may be purified. That is one thing. You cannot make the desires zero, that is not possible. Sarvapadhi vinimuttam tatparatena nirma. Now our desires are there according to my designated position. I am Hindu, I am Muslim. Why shall I take Krishna consciousness? Because I am designated, I have taken this designation, I am Hindu, I am Muslim, I am Christian. Therefore we cannot take Krishna consciousness. This is, Krishna is Hindu God. Krishna is Indian. Why shall I take Krishna? No. You have to be desireless, means you have to purify your this false understanding that I am Hindu, I am Muslim, I am Christian, I am Indian. This has to be purified. One has to understand that I am Gopi Bhattu Padakamale Udas. I am the servant of the servant of the servant of Krishna. That is purification. Then desire. Then you will not desire anything except Krishna's service. That is purpose. When you come to that platform that you desire nothing but to serve Krishna, always 24 hours, then you are liberated. Sarvapadhi vinimuktam tatparatena nirmalam. Then you become nirmalam, without any material tinge. In that position only, rishikena rishikesha sevanam bhakti ruchyate. Then my senses will be there. Not that I become senseless, nonsense. No. My senses are there. They will act. They will act for simply to serve Krishna. That is one. So that can be possible when you are trained up by the servant of Krishna. Otherwise it is not possible. Thank you very much.
Jai Shri Prabhupada Ki Jai. What a wonderful instruction is that many would actually try to meditate and not bringing any criticism to that those are absolutely necessary to calm our mind, to make space. But when you make space, then you don't leave that empty. You bring in someone very special into it. You clean your house and there's no one to see it, you will be still thinking that what next to do. Where my efforts gone? No. The purpose of the effort, purpose is to calm your mind, and everything else is to make space for Krishna to come in. And when Krishna is there, then our senses would recognize that we need to serve our guest. And that's what Prabhupada is saying, according to my understanding, that we can't be senseless. We have to act. We will be making, we'll be doing meditation, everything. But the purpose, the ultimate purpose should be to achieve the supreme goal. And our supreme goal is to serve the ultimate truth, Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna. And Prabhupada is telling us that we need to keep engaging our senses in service. And as we serve Him, purpose of all meditation is achieved. Hare Krishna. Wonderful. So with that, we are going to go into our next section of this evening's program is Bhajan and Keaton section. And as we are moving to our Bhajan and Keaton section, we would like to welcome our very young Janimai. Janimai, are you ready? Hari Bol.
Hari Bol.
Hare Krishna. Wonderful. So Janimai is ready with Maranga, Dandat Pranam. And are you going to sing alone, Janimai? Or your sister is going to accompany you?
Sister's going to accompany me.
Oh, wonderful. So entire family, the whole family is there. So welcome Prabhuji, Mataji and Garbani. And as you are ready, so we can begin our Keaton section with you, and feel free to stop whenever you are comfortable.
Jai Jai Nanda Yashoda Dulal Giri Varadari Gopal.
Jai Jai Nanda Yashoda Dulal Girivaradari Gopal.
Jai Jai Nanda Yashoda Dulal Girivaradari Gopal. Jai Jai Nanda Yashoda Dulal Girivaradari Gopal.
Krishna. Thank you, Janimoy, Patinpan Prabhu Mataji, and Bhavani. That was absolutely power-packed performance. And the power was coming through, and I can see, and I can see Janimoy actually banging the mridanga, dum dum dum, and that was coming up really well. All the training are really worth and on progressing very well. So thank you, Janimai. Thank you for coming and playing this. And it was wonderful as well. The background that's played was amazing. The blending and the timing, absolutely wonderful. Thank you, Sudarshan Prabhu, for that. So technical team are getting really, really better. Very well. So now, to me, it's a surprise as well. And we all are waiting to one and only Goseva Prabhu for the amazing Keaton. Danvat Pranam Prabhuji.
Very well, Prabhuji. Danvat Pranam.
Hare Krishna, all set. It seems like everything is set now.
I was saying Nimai had done so well halfway through that video. The thing said Nimai Studios. I was like, wow, he's got a Nimai Studios. No, it was very, very good to see. Very lovely to see. Okay, so let's get started.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare
Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jai Jai Shri Radhe Shyam.
Sabko mile Vrindavan Dham. Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhu. That's really, really out of the world and amazing. And the setup is so nice. And although we can't see Anuragi Mataji, but we can hear him here in the background. So that's really, really nice. And our Lordship Sachin and Tarachan are looking so beautiful. How are you, Prabhuji? How's the rest of the things going on? Everything is okay?
Yeah, everything's fine. I was cautious to finish by 6:45 because Sachidandan wanted enough time to give the class today. So we're giving him ample time to be able to go through and give his full, complete class. So I'll get out of his way. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Thank you so much. And now, as we can have darshan of Sachinanda Ishan, Radha Madhav, and we are slowly moving on to beloved Pujari Dev Sachinanda Prabhu, and there he is. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Dandavat Pranam. I hope you are very well.
Yes, Prabhuji. Thank you so much, Prabhuji.
Thank you so much, Prabhuji. So, although you are in Vyasashan, Prabhuji, and nobody's around you, so the voice could be more clear if you can speak without mask. That would be great. Yes.
So, I think I am going to sing Radha Madhav, Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhuji. You can begin with Radha Madhav. So,
Jaya Radha Madhavo Kunja Bihari. Gopi Janavallabha Girivaranari. Gopi Janavallabha Girivaranari. Jasodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana. Jasodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana. Jamuna Tira Vanachari. Jamuna Tira Vanachari. Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Jaya Radha Madhav, Radha Madhav, Radha Madhav, Jaya Radha Madhav. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Prabhupada. Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaur Hari Bol. Jai Ho. Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Jena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manovistam Sthapitam Jena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamyaham Dadati Sapadantikam. Vandeyaham Shri Guru Shri Jutapada Kamalam Shri Guru No Vaishnavamsa Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunatanitam Tam Sajivam Sadhuitam Savadhutan Parijana Sahitam Shri Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padang Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakhanitam Sam Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Presthaya Bhutale Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namini Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharini Nirvishesha Sunnavadi Paschatpadesha Tarini. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Govekakanta Radha Kanto Namastuti Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhano Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Pri. Namo Mahavadannaya Krishna Premo Radayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gaurotishe Namaha. Nityananda Namastubhyam Premananda Pradayini Kalu Kalmanashayo Janavapatayoti Namaha. Vansha Kalpatarubhascha Kripa Sindhubhya eva cha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasadi Shri Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Vasudev Shri Krishna Chandra Bhagwan ki jai. ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवतम की जय, सुखदेव गोस्वामी महाराज की जय, जगत गुरु श्रीला प्रभुपाद की जय, गुरु प्रेमानंदे हरि बोल। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्ण पृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते जय पताका स्वामिनीति नामिने। नमो आचार्य पादाय निताय कृपा प्रदायिने, गौर कथा दामोदाय नगर ग्रामो तारिणे। परमाराध्य पतित पावन श्रील गुरु महाराज की जय हो जय। So thank you Haridas Sri Haridas Prabhu and Vidya Prabhu for giving me an opportunity to giving class here today on this auspicious month of Kartik. I like to also special thanks to Guru Seva Prabhu. He gave me more time to give class actually. So my last class was time was very short. It was like ultra super fast Pro Max version actually. I was on very rush actually. So because it is Kartik month, this month is full of activities of Lord Sri Krishna. So that's why I'm going to read a verse from Bhagavad Gita which is related to Krishna's activities. It is chapter 4, text 9. जन्म कर्म च मे दिव्यम् एवं जो वेत्ति तत्ततः त्यक्तदेहं पुनर्जन्म नैति मामेति स अर्जुना. Translation: one who knows the transcendental nature of my appearance and activities does not, upon leaving the body, take this birth again in this material world, but attains my eternal abode, Arjuna. Purport by Srila Prabhupada. The Lord's descent from his transcendental abode is already explained in the 6th verse. One who can understand the truth of the appearance of the personality of Godhead is already liberated from the material bondage, and therefore he returns to the kingdom of God immediately after quitting this present material body. Such liberation of the living entity from material bondage is not at all easy. The impersonalists and the yogis attain liberation only after much trouble and many births. Even then, the liberation they achieve merging into the impersonal Brahma Jyoti of the Lord is only partial, and there is the risk of returning to this material world. But the devotee, simply by understanding the transcendental nature of the body and activities of the Lord, attains the abode of the Lord after ending this body and does not run the risk of returning to this material world. In the Brahma Samhita 5.33, it is stated that the Lord has many forms and incarnations. Advaitam Achyutam Anadim Ananta Rupam. Although there are many transcendental forms of the Lord, they are still one and the same Supreme Personality of Godhead. One has to understand this fact with conviction, although it is incomprehensible to mundane scholarship and empiric philosophers. As stated in the Vedas Purana Purusha Vadhini Upanishad, Eko Devo Nitta Lilanurakta Bhakta Vyapi Hridhi Antaratma. The one Supreme Personality of Godhead is eternally engaged in many transcendental forms in relationships with his unalloyed devotees. The purport is quite long, but I am stopping here. I will continue. So, this verse is very, very special. From the Bhagavad Gita. So Srila Prabhupada always used to quote some significant verses from Bhagavad Gita. Like Sarva Dharman Parityajya and this one, some others, Paritranaya Sadhana Vinashasya Dushkritam. So that's why this verse is very, very important. What is importance of this shloka? There is few issue in this Bhagavad Gita, in these verses. The main point is one who knows the transcendental nature of my appearance, Krishna saying. If anyone, one person who wanted to get up from this material bondage, he has to understand that the activities of Krishna is not ordinary like our activities. Definitely. Usually, the material, this morning I was listening Prabhu from Mayapur while I'm dressing the Satyananda Nitai Chand. The many people in this material world, they compare Krishna, they're trying to compare Krishna and Krishna's activities with us, with our activities, like ordinary people. They think Krishna is ordinary people. How can Krishna do this? They blame Krishna sometimes. They blame Krishna. Why Krishna has done these activities? Like Krishna performed Raslila, the gopis. Krishna got married with 16,108 queen princess. They blame Krishna. Why Krishna has done these activities? They don't understand Krishna's activities. It's not like us. What can Krishna do? We can't do that such things actually. That's why Prabhupada used to say, whenever Krishna does come this material world, so Krishna performed some specific lila, particularly pastimes, particularly activities that called alaukik lila. Alaukik means the beyond this material world. Also that pastimes called apaurasya. Apaurasya means the pastimes and activities which no one can done by except Krishna. Like Krishna held Govardhan mountain for 7 days and 7 nights when Krishna was only 7 years old. Also Krishna killed many demons. There are such powerful demons. Aghasura, he was 12 miles long. And Putana Bal Ghatini. Bal Ghatini means what a lady, one who enjoying to kill children. So Krishna has done many pastimes which can't by done anybody else except Krishna. That this is proved that Krishna's activity is not like us. Another point is, but although it is clear in Bhagavad Gita or in Krishna's pastimes, but the many scholars, persons, they can't understand this. That's Prabhupada quote here Brahma Samhita. That said Brahma Samhita, Vedeshu durlabh adurlabham atma bhaktam. Advaitam achyutam anadim anantarupam maddan purusha navajovanancha Vedeshu durlabh adurlabham atma bhaktam. So even a scholarship person, he studied on Vedas, many other shastras, scriptures, but they're not able to understand Krishna's activities. They're not able to understand Krishna is Supreme Personality of Godhead. It's very difficult to understand. Once, while Srila Prabhupada was in Vrindavan, the two scholars person came to Srila Prabhupada. there's many times people used to come, the scholars person used to come Srila Prabhupada because they were surprised. How can Srila Prabhupada, how can this Swami, he making the foreigner people devotee, Krishna's devotee? Huh? We are trying to, they haven't tried even, but they don't believe. They don't believe how can that Swamiji, Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada attracting them, the hippies or Gore people. So they used to come to Srila Prabhupada and they used to argue Srila Prabhupada. They sometimes trying to beat Srila Prabhupada by different philosophies, different. I remember our Navajendra Maharaj was giving class once in Vrindavan. There is in very special occasion, maybe Ram Navami or some other occasion. So Srila Prabhupada sent to some sadhu, very famous sadhu in Vrindavan. Srila Prabhupada sent Navajendra Maharaj to that sadhu to invite him. Srila Prabhupada said, go to him and tell him, so our Guruji, Guru Maharaj, Srila Prabhupada, inviting him to our temple, Krishna Balaram temple on this occasion. So Navajendra Maharaj went to him, but he was trying to blame Srila Prabhupada. He was saying, how can your Guru bring the English people in Vrindavan? How can they become devotee of Krishna? How can they become Guru? Then Navajendra Maharaj is very determined on Srila Prabhupada. Navajendra Maharaj, he was saying wrong. There is nothing, no word mentioned like this in Shastra. Shastra said, Kiva Guru, Kiva Vipra, Kiva Nashi, Kiva Vipra, Kiva Shudra, Kiva Shudra, Kiva Nashi, Shudra can know. Jai Krishna Tattvavetta Sei Guru. Anybody can become Guru. If he is Krishna Tattva, if he knows Krishna, if he accepts Krishna as Supreme Personality of Godhead. So, but he was not agree with Maharaj, and he didn't come even. He rejected to come to Krishna Balaram temple. So we can see, so there is many, even he was a big sadhu, famous sadhu. So we can see Srila Prabhupada has faced many challenges. Huh? So two scholars person came to Srila Prabhupada and they was arguing with Srila Prabhupada. They started arguing with Srila Prabhupada about Shastras. So Srila Prabhupada was trying to make them understand what Shastra said, but they was not able to what they haven't tried to even. They are not accepting what Srila Prabhupada said. Finally, Srila Prabhupada asked them, okay, leave everything. I am asking you, could you tell me who is the Supreme Personality of Godhead? Bhagavan kaun hai? Who is Parameshwar Bhagavan? That two sadhus, scholars person, they were saying it's not easy to decide, it's not easy to, vichar karna, discuss who is Supreme Personality of Godhead. Because there is many decisions in Shastra, many way to discuss who is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Then Srila Prabhupada, this is your answer. This is your final answer. They said, yes, this is our final answer. Then Srila Prabhupada, it's okay. Then Srila Prabhupada, there is a small boy, 7 years boy, English boy, is playing around next to Srila Prabhupada, very close to Srila Prabhupada. Then Srila Prabhupada called him, come here. And Srila Prabhupada used to keep some sweets always with him for the visitors. When the boy came to Srila Prabhupada offered some sweets to that boy. When boy raised his hand to Srila Prabhupada, then Srila Prabhupada took his hand back. The boy was surprised. Srila Prabhupada is joking with me. Then Srila Prabhupada said, ask him, you want some sweet? The boy said, yes, I want some sweet. Then Srila Prabhupada said, I have a question to you. If you answer me, I will give you some sweet. The boy said, what the question? Srila Prabhupada asked, tell me who is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. The boy was surprised again. He said, what kind of question you are Prabhupada asking? It is very easy. Everybody knows Krishna is Supreme Personality. Then boy answered, Krishna is Supreme Personality of Godhead. Then Srila Prabhupada asked, can you give any proof or any praman for Shastra? Then boys chant, Ishvara Param Krishna, Satchidananda Vigraha, Anadiradir Govinda, Sarva Karana Karana. Srila Prabhupada asked that person, see, he answering very easily. That's why, so it's saying, Vedeshu Durlabh. Durlabh means very rare, very hard to find. Huh? But Adurlabham for whom? Atma Bhakta. Atma Bhakta is who is a devotee of Krishna. Srila Prabhupada said here. Somewhere I just. So Srila Prabhupada said, but one who is devotee of Krishna, one who has to understand that somewhere. But one who is devotee of Krishna, he knows Krishna. So there is another example. When I joined in in Iskcon, so my Siksha Guru gave this example to me. I remember. Like, think about a king, big king. Like nowadays, there's no king actually. There's a minister, prime minister, whatever. So the king's life is quite secret actually. The outside of people, they don't know much about the king's activities. Like think about a minister, the minister of king. So if a minister, he want to meet the king, he has to book an appointment very early, about a month ago, or 10 days ago. And he hardly get time for an hour or 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. That's why he don't know idea about the king's activities. If you ask a minister about Narendra Modi's activities, what he does like, what he to like to eat, when he go to sleep, what kind of cloth he like to wear. Nowadays people know because of social media, but I'm saying about that, traditionally. He don't know. A minister, he can't say much about the king or prime minister. But think about the king's personal servant. A servant knows everything about king. He knows everything about king. What king like to eat, when king goes to bed, what time he wake up, what time he took shower, when he got angry. Similarly, so the scholar's person, one who busy with the Vedas, busy with the other Shastras, busy with the tapasya, austerity, they don't know about Krishna's activities. They don't understand Krishna's activities transcendental. That's why they blame Krishna. They think, how can Krishna do this? But think about a devotee, one who cooking for Krishna, one who dressing up Krishna, one who offering Krishna. They know maybe not everything. Nobody can knows everything about Krishna, but devotee, they knows about Krishna. What like Krishna like to eat. That's why whenever our Matajis or Prabhujis, they eat at they want to cook for Krishna, our Satyananda Nitachan, usually they call me, Mataji, Satyanandan, what you cooked last time? Then I said, oh, I make Rajma. Then Mataji said, okay, we make something else. Because they trying to Krishna taste something, different dishes. Krishna is person, like us. So devotee knows about Krishna. So that's the Krishna, Prabhupada saying here, Krishna saying here. So Krishna's activities is not like us. We shouldn't compare Krishna with us, with our activities. Okay? This Vedic version is confirmed in this verse of the Gita, personality of by the Lord. He who accepts this truth on the strength of the authority of the Vedas and of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and who does not waste time in philosophical speculations, attains the highest perfectional stage of liberation. So, like us, so we don't waste time. So we shouldn't waste time to search too much in Shastra, Vedas, different. Simply, if we read Bhagavad Gita, simply if we follow instruction given by Srila Prabhupada and Guru Maharaj, we can understand Krishna. Krishna is so kind. He revealed himself in Shastra, in Bhagavad Gita. He revealed himself in the Bhagavatam, all the Shastra. Although maybe it's very difficult to understand Krishna or Krishna's activities, but think about Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada made it very easy for us. Anybody can understand Krishna just by read Srila Prabhupada's book. Like our Guru Seva Prabhu always ask people, please do read Srila Prabhupada's book. Please do read Srila Prabhupada's book. There is many pastimes, there are many lila happened in Iskcon world. One person just reads Srila Prabhupada's book once, they understand Krishna, they understood Krishna. They joined Iskcon and they practicing Krishna consciousness life. What a lovely Srila Prabhupada book is, Srila Prabhupada and Guru Maharaj. So think about us even, like people like me or people like us. That's why our Guru Maharaj said, Jadi Prabhupada na hoito, tabe ki hoito, kamene dharitamte. If Srila Prabhupada would not comes in this material world, who would made understand Srila Sri Krishna? Before we joined Iskcon, we used to read something, some others books, we used to go to some other sadhus, but nobody could make understand Krishna like this, like we understand after joining Iskcon or after read Srila Prabhupada book. So simply by practicing instruction by Srila Prabhupada and Guru Maharaj, or our authorities, senior devotees like Haridas Prabhu, Vidya Prabhu, we can understand Krishna. It's not, although Srila Prabhupada said here, eternity from material bondage is not at all easy. It's not easy, definitely. Like we just discussed about two scholars came to Srila Prabhupada. Also it is said in Brahma Samhita. Durlabham. Durlabham means very rare, very hard to understand. For whom? Durlabham. One who is a scholar's person, one who doesn't practice Krishna consciousness, they just practicing something else. But Adurlabham means a dear devotee of Krishna, who's serving Krishna, simply serving Krishna. Whether he cooking for Krishna, whether he offering something to Krishna, whether he dressing Krishna, whether he reading Srila Prabhupada's book about Krishna, whether he's chanting Harinam, he can understand. It's very Adurlabham is very easy. Don't need to do anything else. Simply by accepting this truth on faith, one can, without doubt, attain liberation. Another one is liberation. Liberation means actually, the main liberation is get out from this bondage of death and birth and go back to Krishna. This is the main liberation. Another liberation is trying to try to be detached from material world and try to be attached to Krishna consciousness, although we are here in this material world. Still, if a person practicing Krishna consciousness, doing Krishna seva, 24-hour day, he is Mukta Purush. There's a nice example given by Srila Prabhupada or some other sadhus. Think about a lotus flower. As a lotus flower, sometimes you can see in the pond. In the pond there you can see the lotus flower. So although lotus flower is in the water, but it is always higher than water. Maybe I'm not unable to make you understand, but you can understand. Think about a pond. There is many lotus flower. So lotus flowers is in the water, but there is some extra stem. Lotus flower always stand the top of the water. The water never can touch the lotus flower. Similarly, so if we stay close to Krishna's lotus feet, if we serve Krishna, if we become devotee of Krishna, if we read Srila Prabhupada, if we read Krishna, if we chant Krishna, this Maya never can touch us. Because like water, although lotus flower staying in the water, but water never can touch the lotus flower. Similarly, although we are in this material world, we are in this material world, but if we stay Krishna's lotus feet, Krishna surja sama maya hai andhokar, jaha Krishna taha nahi mayar adhikar. So Krishna is like a sun. Sun means light, prakash. Maya is andhakar, darkness. But when, at the night, there's a darkness. We can't see anything. But when sun rises in the morning, so dark go away. Darkness go away. Similarly, we are in this material world in the darkness. We are in the darkness. That's why we chant, Om Agganati Mirandasya Gyananjana Shalakya Chakshurun Militam. Our Guru does Chakshur open our eyes because we are in the darkness. Now, current time, we are in the darkness. But our Guru does open our eyes by Gyananjana Shalakya. With the stick of knowledge. Similarly, if we serve Krishna, like even the householders, grihasthas, if they can serve Krishna at home as well, don't need to come, don't need to have to be a temple always. They must come temple once a day, not once a year, once a year only Janmashtami. Sometimes people say in India, आप लोग तो हम तो मंदिर गए थे. कब गए थे? Last जन्माष्टमी गए थे. पिछले साल जन्माष्टमी हम मंदिर गए थे. When you go again, सामने जन्माष्टमी जब आएगा तब जाएंगे. Not like say householders, they must come temple. Although temple is closed now, when it will open. But if you are unable to come temple, you can serve Krishna at home as well. Keep Laddu Gopal at home. Like Gujarati people, I believe the 99% Gujarati people, they have Laddu Gopal at their home. Gujarati people, naturally they are very religious. Gujarati people. They have, some of them have Laddu Gopal, some of them have Srinathji, Nathji, some of them have Govardhan Parva, Govardhan at home. They do similarly. So, this is the way to understand Krishna. Don't waste time, don't have to waste time to discuss so much Shastras, Vedas, Puranas. Simply do become Man Mana Bhavo Mad Bhakta Mad Jajimam Namaskuru Mame Vishishaktante Pratijane Priyase. Pratijane, Krishna says Pratijane, that means confirm. I'm making sure you will come back to me. If you become my devotee, also Krishna said, Tesam Satata Juktanam Bhajatam Priti Purvakam Dadami Buddhi Jagantam Janamam Pujantite. If one person serve Krishna, Satatam, always think about Krishna, Krishna says, Dadami Buddhi, I give knowledge to him. For what? Tam jena mam upasanta, that he can come back to me. So Krishna is so kind. Like we doing serving, we have faith, we must have faith. Last time I was asking Haridas Prabhu, Sri Haridas Prabhu. So Prabhuji, although we are not pure devotee, we have so many faults. So how many percent chances do we have that we can go back to Krishna Lok in this life? And he gave very, very nice example, a nice answer, Haridas Prabhu gave. He said, we don't think about a pure devotee. We can't become pure devotee anyway. So just keep faith on Srila Prabhupada and Krishna and Guru Maharaj. Although we have many faults, but just try to follow instruction given by Srila Prabhupada, Guru Maharaj, and Srila Prabhupada will take us anyway. If we think about to become pure, 100% pure devotee, so personally I don't believe I can't, especially me. But still, I like to say, still I have faith. Why? I have faith to Srila Prabhupada, on Srila Prabhupada. I have faith on Srila Guru Maharaj. They are so kind, so kind. So we are trying to follow their instruction. That means Krishna revealed himself to us. And think about how much we used to know about Krishna before joining Iskcon. Nothing. But when I joined Iskcon, when we read Srila Prabhupada books, when we met Guru Maharaj, we know about Krishna. That's why Srila Prabhupada saying again and again, don't have to read too much Vedas, don't have to be scholars, just become Krishna's devotee, just serve Krishna, just do seva to Krishna, you will go back to Godhead. No, Srila Prabhupada said, without any doubt, no doubt. So that's what we're doing. Hare Krishna, Jai Srila Prabhupada, Jai Guru Maharaj. So Vidya Prabhu is here. So Vidya Prabhu, if you say anything or add anything, or if anybody have any question, so please go ahead. Jai Prabhupada.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dana Pranam. Wonderful class and a wonderful example of how Prabhupada was so clear in preaching to all classes of people, just not to learned philosophers, but also very small kids as well. They know the philosophy so well in the Krishna consciousness, and that we know what to do. It's really amazing. I mean, any 4 or 5 years kid as well in now generation, if you see the videos from Mayapur Academy, you ask who is God, they can explain it so well that even very learned philosophers will not be able to give the explanation the way they do. And it's all blessings of Srila Prabhupada and the dedication of disciples that they actually take the words of Srila Prabhupada so well. And today is Tirobhav Divas of Srila Bhakti.
My senior god brother Srila Bhakti Purushottam Swami Maharaj was saying once, even in Iskcon, a 5-year-old boy, whatever he knows, the outsider of the scholars person, they don't know that much even. They know about something else too much, but not about Krishna, Think about our Jainimai today. He was saying really, really with exciting. Yeah. I was saying, Vidya Prabhu, he's going to beat me as well. So think about Iskcon society, Iskcon family. So the kids even Haridas Prabhu does ask sometimes their kids to chant verses. They can chant so many verses, and they not only chant. When they chant or sing, just trying to watch their eyes, how much love they have for Krishna, how much excitedness they have for Krishna, for Srila Prabhupada. That's the main things. So outsider scholars, they know 100 times more than us about shastras, about slokas. But really, if you think, ask them about really bhakti or Krishna, they know 0.0%. Bhakti Prabhupada was saying, yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Prabhupada made us. Yeah.
That's true, truly. And as we actually see that there's a step, it's as we've been told that there's step by step. There's a elevator, is a lift that goes straight forward, and then there's a step by step to reach to the destination. And there's a special discount is that helicopter or Gauranga Airlines is there. So mercy of Gauranga Mahaprabhu is that we don't even have to take elevator. We actually gone on the top floor. I mean, just the mercy of Acharyas and Gauranga, basically. So that's really amazing.
I need to get ready.
Yes, Ravi. So I leave. Thank you so much for the wonderful class. And as we are going to progress, we are going towards the Keaton section. So Sachinand Prabhu is an amazing personality, all rounder, doing everything single-handedly. Now we had wonderful lecture by him, and now he's going to do Aarti, and the Aarti is sung by Akimataji. So if Akimata, while Prabhuji is getting ready, so I'll just quickly talk about Srila Gaurkishore Das Babaji Maharaj, amazing personality, disciple of Srila Bhakti Vedanta Swami. Sorry, excuse me. He's disciple of Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur Maharaj, and what's amazing is that the son of Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur Maharaj, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Maharaj, was initiated by Gaurkishore Das Babaji Maharaj, and today his Tirubhav Divas. Never accepted any disciple, and he was Vairagya Murti, the renunciation, embodiment of renunciation himself. And Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Maharaj was like, he was perfectly well versed in astrology and everything. But what happened is that he felt a deep desire to have a Vaishnava Guru, and he was advised that Srila Gaurkishore Das Babaji is the right Guru for him. He was tested like anything, but finally accepted by Srila Gaurkishore Das Babaji Maharaj. He gave him 3 instructions: never go to Calcutta, never visit, never associate with materialistic people, and never accept disciples. But the mood of Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Maharaj was, he accepted. He said that whom he is initiating as disciples are actually, his mood is they are their guru, and they are going to teach him further in Krishna consciousness. He never visited Calcutta. Of course, he established a Tirthasthan, and then he visited that Tirthasthan in Calcutta as a temple, because where the great personality goes, that place becomes Tirthasthan. So he never visited Calcutta, never looked at the National Geographic things, but he actually visited for the preaching, and that's what his mood was. And he never associated as well with the materialistic, although his association was turning them into spiritual beings, basically. So he never actually did associate with materialistic people. So he fulfilled his Guru Maharaj mission in that mood. And when Srila Gaurkishore Das Babaji left, so he was the only disciple who actually took the responsibility for his sannyas samadhi kriya, and that's how it progressed. And so we all pay respectful obeisances to Srila Gaurkishore Das Babaji, and remember him, and ask for the renunciation and bhakti, so that we can all practice Krishna consciousness. So if Sachinand Prabhuji is ready, I think he is. So we'll go to the temple and for the Aarti. I hope Aki Mataji is there. Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandat Pranam. Welcome.
Hari
Hari Bol.
কি বাজায় জয় গোরা চাঁদে আরতি কোশোভাম জানভিতাচবানি জগমনলোভা সখী নিতাই চায় বামে গদাধারা নিকটে অদ্বৈতাসিনী পাশ ছত্রধারা বসি আছে গোরাচার রত্ন সিংহাসনে আরতি করেন ব্রহ্মা আদি দেবগণে নরহরি আদি করে চামর জুলায়া সঞ্জয় মুকুন্দ ভাসু ঘোষাদি গায়া শঙ্খ বাজে ঘন্টা বাজে বাজে করতালা মধুর মৃদঙ্গ বাজে পরমরসালা শঙ্খ বাজে ঘন্টা বাজে মধুর 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 বাজে শঙ্খ বাজে ঘন্টা বাজে মধুর 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 বাজে শঙ্খ বাজে ঘন্টা বাজে মধুর 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 বাজে নিতাই গৌরা হরি বল হরি বল হরি বল নিতাই গৌরা হরি বল 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 বহু কোটি চন্দ্র জিনি বদন উজ্জ্বলা গল দেশে প্রণমালা করে চলমালা শিব সুখ নারদ শিবে কট কাদাম ভগতি বিরোধা দেখে গৌরার সম্পাদাম গৌরাঙ্গীরা রতি শোভা জগ জল মনোলোভা গৌরাঙ্গীরা রতি শোভা জগ জল মনোলোভা গৌরাঙ্গীরা রতি শোভা জগ জল মনোলোভা নিতাই গৌরা হরি বল হরি বল হরি বল নিতাই গৌরা হরি বল 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 হরি বল
Krishnapasthaya Bhutale Shrimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Nityanamine Namah Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Jaya Shri Vishwanath Prabhu Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Jaya Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Jaya Shri Krishna
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
जय विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य श्री श्रीमद अभय चरण अरविंद भक्तवृंद स्वामी श्री प्रभुपाद महाराज की जय। जय विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य श्री श्रीमद भक्ति सिद्धांत गोस्वामी ठाकुर श्री प्रभुपाद महाराज की जय। साक्षात वैराग्य मूर्ति श्री गौर कृष्णदास महाराज की जय। सच्चिद आनंद श्री भक्तवृंद ठाकुर महाराज की जय। वैष्णव सार्वभौम श्री जगन्नाथ दास महाराज की जय। श्री श्री सनातन भट्ट रघुनाथ श्री जीव गोपाल भट्टदास सर्व स्वामी की जय। नामाचार्य दास ठाकुर की जय। श्री श्री सच्चिदानंद निताय चांद की जय। जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रा महारानी की जय। नीलाचल क्षेत्र श्री जगन्नाथ धाम की जय। श्री श्री राधा गोकुलानंद राधा माधव राधा रमन भगवान की जय। सीताराम लक्ष्मण हनुमान की जय। गिरिराज गोवर्धन महाराज की जय। मधुसूदन महाराज की जय। मणिमा महाराज की जय। पंचतत्व भगवान की जय। बजरंग बली हनुमान जी महाराज की जय। गरुड़ जी महाराज की जय। भक्ति देवी श्रीमती तुलसी महारानी की जय। गौ माता की जय। इस्कॉन कॉवेंट्री की जय। कार्तिक मांथ की। राधा जशोदा दामोदर भगवान की। जगत गुरु श्रीला प्रभुपाद की जय। Guru Maharaj ki jai. Gaur Anande, all glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories, all glories, all glories to Srila Bhajan Guru Maharaj ki jai ho.
Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam. Thank you, Sudarshan Prabhu, for preaching in at the last movement for the Keaton, and it was amazing and wonderful. Thanks to both Akimata ji and the temple. Tomorrow we are going to prepare for Tulsi Vivaha as well, so there will be announcement as well, but just to give a quick knowledge or probably information to everyone. And before we proceed further, we'll go for the Nasim Aarti now, and after that there will be a short announcement, and then we'll do Damodarastakam. Thank you. And I'm going to read out whom we are going to pray for. The prayers are for, we would like to pray for the departed souls. His Grace Shankadas, His Grace Premadayal Gauranga Prabhu, Bhikshamaya Ravitej Prabhu Shachaji, Hari Krishna Kanti Zala, Hari Krishna Kanti Zala, a leader and Zalaji, and leaderships of Iskcon. His Holiness Srila Jayapataka Swami Maharaj, His Holiness Srila Loknath Swami Maharaj, and other Iskcon gurus and leaders suffering around the world, and all those who take care of them. We would also like to pray for Attatran Maharaj, Bhaktin Rita from Leicester. Conditions is approved, but still we need the prayers. Pradeep Pankania, daughter Reena, Lucky Roy, Varahamurti Prabhu, and Meenapani Mataji, Shantiban Solanki ji, Premanshi Mataji, Shraddha Mataji, Srimati ji, Premolan ji, Gaurahari's mother, John Prabhu, Devendra Prabhu, Kishore Bhai Thakkar, Mohit Manhar Agarwal ji, Lakshman Arora ji, and all the other devotees suffering around the world, and the great well-being and the general well-being of all the entire world. Thank you so much. And we hope that Nasim, if this pleases to him, protect us all. Thank you. Hare Krishna. And Nasim Aarti is being done by Raghav. So Raghav, are you there? Hare Krishna, Raghav. Then
Prabhuji.
Haribol. So please, please proceed with Nasim Aarti. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Namaste Narasingaya Praladadayane Hiranyakashipurvakshaha Shilatanka Nakhalaye Eto Narsima Parato Narsimo Yato Yami Tato Narsima Bhari Narsimo Hridaye Narsimo Narsinghamadi Sharanam Prapate Tava Karakamalabhare Nakham Adbudha Shringhayam Dalita Hiranyakashipur Tanu Bringam Keshavadrita Rahari Rupa Jai Jagati Shahare Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Lakshmi Nrsimha Bhagwan ki Jai Jai Prabhupada ki Jai.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Raghav. Thank you so much for praying on behalf of all of us, and hope your day will be good. and everything is going well. Thank you. Thank you. Hare Krishna. Thank you. Hari Bol. And now we are going to go for Damodar Ashtakam. And we hope that everyone is ready with their diyas, ghee wick if possible, otherwise diyas or candle, whatever is easily done. Please be ready. And today's Damodar Ashtakam is sung by Jayaradha Mataji. I hope Jayaradha Mataji is there. Hare Krishna. It's always Danut Pranam Mataji. I hope you are doing okay. Hare Krishna. It's such a beautifully done, Mataji. Every time you do Damodar Ashtakam, the mood is so nicely said. Little Damodar is there and beautiful. Yashoda Mataji is there, and such a beautiful pastime with a content group as well. Thank you, Mataji. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Hare Krishna. Namamishwaram Sachidanandarupam Lasat Kundalam Gokule Brajamanam Namamishwaram Sachidanandarupam Lasat Kundalam Gokule Brajamanam Yashoda Biyolu Kaladavamanam Param Rishtam Atyan Tato Drutya Gopya Yashoda Biyolu Kaladavamanam Param Rishtam Atyan Tato Drutya Gopya Rudanta Muhurnetra Yukmam Rijantam Karam Bhoja Yukmena Satankanetram Muhoshvasakam Patri Rekhanka Kanta Stitha Greva Damoda Rambati Badam Iti Drikshvalila Bir Ananda Konde Swagosham Nimajantam Akhyapayantam Tadiyeshitadeshu Bhakti Chitatvam Puna Prematastam Shatavritti Vande Varam Deva Moksham Na Mokshavadim Va Nachanyam Vrineham Varisadapya Idam te vapurnatha gopala bala Sada me manasya virastam kim anye Idam te mukham bojam atyanta nile Vritam kuntalai snigdha raktaischa gopya Muhuschumbitam bimba rakta dharame Manasya virastam alam lakshalabhai Namo Deva Damodar Ananta Vishnu Prasida Prabhu Dukha Jalapti Magnam Kripa Drishti Vrishtyati Dinam Bhatano Grihane Shamam Agnam Edi Yakshitrisya Kuveratmajo Vada Mutyaiva Yatvat Tvaya Mochito Bhakti Bhajo Krito Cha Tatha Prema Bhaktim Swakame Prayacha Namokshe Graho Mesti Damodariha Namaste Studhamne Spuradipti Dhamne Tvadiyo Dharayatha Vishwasya Dhamne Namo Radhikayai Tvadiya Priyayai Namo Nantalilaya Devaya Tubhyam Namamishwaram Sachit Anandarupam Lasat Kundanam Gokule Prajamanam Yashoda Biyolu Kaladavamanam Paramrishtam Atyantato Trutya Gopya Namamishwaram Sachidananda Rupam Lasat Kundalam Gokule Prajamanam Yashoda Viyolo Khalatavamanam Paramrishtam Atyantato Trutya Gopya Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Radha, Damodara Radha, Damodara Radhe. Jaya Radha, Damodara Radha, Damodara Radhe. Jai Radha Damodar ki Jai. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji, thank you so much. Wonderfully, wonderful ambience and such a wonderful pastime.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
and our wonderful lordships are there.
Jai.
Hare Krishna. Thank you,
Hare
Mataji.
Krishna. Hare Krishna.
And thanks for concluding program with such a beautiful singing of Damodar Ashkan Haribol. That's wonderful. Thank you, Mataji. And now, as we are approaching to the end of the program, who wants to depart from our beloved lordships who are looking so beautiful tonight, dazzling and amazing, the pink color and agree are looking so enchanting. We don't want to take our eyes from them, but unfortunately, we'll have to say goodbye to all of us. And before we do that, this amazing week that's coming through, and it said that one who is following Vaishnavism should fast for Chaturmasya. If they can't do it, they should fast for at least 1 month. That's Kartik Mas with the Vrata. They can decide, and if they can't, they can just fast for last 5 days, known as Bhishma Panchaka for Kartik Mas, which is beginning tomorrow, which is starting from tomorrow, from Monday to Friday. Tomorrow it begins with Ekadashi. So tomorrow we are all fasting for Ekadashi, the potato day. And I would like to tell you that we don't end fast, and for whoever is fasting for Bhishma Panchaka, it brings in the merit for entire fasting for 4 months. So if there's any bhul chuk or truti, we have basically mistakes. So if we do fasting for these 4 days, it will be all bring all the benefits. Moreover, tomorrow is very special day. Tomorrow is going to be Tulsi Vivaah, and our beloved Madhusudanji and Girirajji are going to marry Tulsi Maharani, not just at the temple, but at every house. Whoever can join our program tomorrow, I would request them to dress Tulsi Maharani just like a marriage. They can put a sari on, and beautiful Tulsi Maharani could be ready for the marriage, and the Zoom will be there, and we can all focus, bring in Tulsi Maharani on Zoom. it was done earlier by meditation, but today it's more electronic way of doing is Zoom, and believe me, it brings the same benefit. So please be ready with Tulsi Maharani, dresses the sari beautifully with mala and all. Be prepared in a mood of a bright side of marriage. Those who are Mataji can be on bright side. Those are Prabhuji can be on groom side as well. And left to decide which side you want to join, but we'll be having mood of marriage party, the divine marriage party. So you all are welcome. So, and after that, Ekadashi is tomorrow. We couldn't have it. Dwadashi is tomorrow. We are having Ekadashi, Tulsi Viva, and then followed by that, we are going to have Bhishma Panchakam. The next 3 days, we don't break our fast. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, we break our fast. Sorry, on 19th, we break our fast hour after looking at the moon, or you can continue at the next day. So whatsoever is guided, please follow that. And please get in touch with Haridas Prabhuji, or the temple management will send how to fast as well if you have any queries. But and if you're interested in fasting, but that's how the week will look like. And then again, we will meet on next Sunday with beautiful Bhajan, Keatons, and association. Till then, I would like to sign off. I hope I have covered everything, and if anything is missing, we will be communicating on the groups, and you all will be welcome. But just one thing, before we go, is that whatever penance we do, we can do penance by our tan, man, and dhan. That's body, soul, and mind. Sorry, tan is body, man is our soul, and money, that's dhan, that's wealth. So there's opportunity for sponsorships for last 4 days. You can also go on website, book on the Krishna Vrindavan website and book your bhoga offering if you haven't done so, or get in touch with the group Anuragi Mataji, Satya Mataji, and there are communications already gone where you can transfer money directly to the bank, and that will be considered as well. So please offer bhoga to lordships that bring in a lot of benefits. And with that, I would like to take your leave and wish you all the best for coming festive season. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
Rama Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama Rama